friends, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to solve another recent problem on arrays. It's on Leetcode 3637 Trionic array 1. So let's start. You are given an integer array nums of length n. An array is trionic if there exists indices 0 less than p less than q less than n minus 1 such that 0 to p is strictly increasing, P to Q is strictly decreasing, and Q to n minus 1 is strictly increasing. Okay, so that is called as trionic array. Return true if num is trionic, otherwise return false. So this is what we want to find out, if that given array is a trionic or not. N will be in the range of 3 to 100. So maximum 100 numbers will be there in that array, and the numbers will range between minus 1000 to plus 1000 inclusive. Okay, so let's understand what a trionic array is with some examples. So this is one of the example of a trionic array, right? So why it is trionic? Because from 1 to 5 it is increasing, right? 1 to 5 it is increasing, then it became decreasing. 4 to 2 it's decreasing, again it became increasing, right? 2 and 6 basically. So it is trionic basically. They are explaining the same thing. From 0 to 2 index you have 135 basically, so it's a strictly increasing. Yes, it's strictly increasing. 542 it is strictly decreasing. Yes, it's strictly decreasing. And then 26 again strictly increasing. So it's a example of a trionic array, so you will return true, right? There is another example which is a negative example. It's not a trionic array, so 213 is not a trionic array, right? Because you cannot just say one element, because you cannot pick up p and q from required three segments here, right? So this is an example of a not trionic array. I also created one for you guys, uh, a trionic array example. So this is another example of a trionic array. So you can see that this part is strictly increasing until 80, correct? You can see until 80 is increasing. 10, 30, 50, 80 is increasing. After that it started to decrease, right? It's decreasing now. 80, 78, 76, 70 and 64. So it again now it's decreasing, right? After that you will see that from 64 it again is increasing, right? 64, 66, 88, 110 and 120. So this is another example of a trionic array. So you will return true, right? So I hope you understood this concept of a trionic array clearly. So this part is increasing part. So let's write down I, right? This part is decreasing part, and this part is again increasing part, right? Okay, there are three parts in this array. Okay, so how will we solve this problem? So we can just solve this problem. So you have to check if these three sequences exist there or not. So you will check for the first sequence, right? Until this point it is increasing, you will check this. After that you will check the other sequence from this point that it started to decrease, and it will start decreasing until this point, right? So in the array you just have to create one pointer I, and you have to keep tracking of these sequences. From 64 you will check for the third sequence, right? It's again increasing. And once you reach the end, right, and you found out this kind of three sequences, then it means that this is a trionic array. In that case you will return true, otherwise you will return false, right? So I'll directly go to the code. The code itself is very simple, but this is what we are going to implement. Okay, so this is our Java solution code to solve this problem. Is trionic is the method we are implementing. A nums array is given to us. We'll create one pointer I is 0 in the beginning. It's to keep track of the index where we are, right? N is the nums dot length, which is the length of array. So first we should be finding the increasing sequence. So that's what we will find here in this while loop, right? So I should be less than n minus 1, and nums of I should be less than nums of I plus 1. It means that it's going in increasing order. So you will keep increasing I, right? So your pointer will keep increasing basically, correct? After that you will reach this step, right? You will reach this step, right, where you will now uh, actually let me remove this colors. Okay, so you will reach here when you will find that now it's not strictly increasing here, right? Okay, so your I is there, and you will find it. So I is not 0 at this point, yes, and I is uh, it should be 0, or it should be yeah, sorry, if it is 0 or if it is end of the array, then you will return false. It means that you did not actually find all those three sequences, correct? You are just looking at the first sequence. If I is still there 0 or I reach the end of the array, you will directly return false, because you want to find not just one sequence, you want to find three sequences. This is only part of the first sequence. Okay, so you understood this. So now you understood that you find out the first increasing part here. Now you want to find out the decreasing part. So you will start again finding the decreasing part from this one, right? So 80, then 78, 76, 76, 64, and at this point 64, after that 66 it will break, right? Here your decreasing sequence will break basically, correct? So that's what we will do now. So we will keep track of the decreasing sequence here. So while I is less than n minus 1, so it should be less than n minus 1, right? Because n minus 1 is the end of the array, and nums of I should be greater than nums of I plus 1. It means that you are now going in a decreasing order basically, correct? Decreasing order. You will keep incrementing your I pointer, and at the end you will check it should not be the end of the array, right? If it is end of the array, it means that you only found two sequences, right? You actually want three sequences. You understood, right? So this means that the third phase is not available, or third sequence is not available, correct? So now in this case, yes, it is available. So now we have to check for the third sequence, right? So your I pointer will be here, correct? Okay, now again what you will do, you will check for the decreasing order. I and I plus 1 you will check, right? I and I plus 1 you will check decreasing order. So while I is less than n minus 1, nums of I should be less than nums of I plus 1, right? It means that now it is again increasing, correct? Right? Increasing. You will move your I pointer forward. So I will go here, then here, 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 right? And you will stop basically. So you are at the end of the array now, right? You will check if you are at the end of the array. It means that you actually found all those three sequences. First increasing, then decreasing, and then again increasing. So it means that your array is trionic. So you will return true in that case, correct? So let's talk about the algorithmic complexity for this code. So even though you see different while loops here, we are actually going to go through this array only once, right? How many times we went through this array left to right? Only one time we went, correct? So it means that this solution will be order of n, right? Order of n. We didn't go many times actually, only once we went, right? Okay. And what about the space complexity? Space complexity is order of 1 or constant, because we did not use any extra space, extra data structures to hold any data here. We didn't use anything like linked list, array list, hash set, hash map, tree map, nothing, right? So it means that this is a constant on space solution. So this is how you can quickly check if the array is a trionic or not. Okay, so I hope you understood this clearly. So three sequences we are checking if to find out if that is uh, the trionic array is possible or not possible. So we will now run this and make sure it compiles and runs correctly against the test cases here. So all the test cases are passed. This is the test case that I created for you guys. This is the same one, and it is giving us true, which is correct answer. This one is again true, correct answer. This is false, correct answer. Submit this code now to the Leetcode. Make sure this code gets accepted by the Leetcode. And the code is successfully accepted 100% on the performance, which is a very good solution to solve this coding problem. It's on Leetcode 3637 Trionic array 1. So another interesting array coding problem we have solved by using order of n time complexity and without any extra space. So I hope you understood these examples, and if these examples help you understand this problem in an easier and better way, then please give it a thumbs up to this video, give it a like to this video. Subscribe to our channel, guys. It takes a lot of time, efforts and creativity to come up with these examples for you. So if you really want to appreciate our efforts on this, then please subscribe to our channel now. Click on that bell notification icon button so you won't miss any important upcoming interesting videos from our channel. On this channel we create content and videos to help others learn more computer science, data structures and algorithmic concepts, along with explaining them with different programming techniques and Java coding. We solve more than 600 different important problems which are coding questions asked by big companies such as Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, Google, Meta, and a lot of big companies. And we came up with important playlists for you. The list of that important playlist includes graphs, matrices, binary search trees, binary trees, problems solved by using binary search, dynamic programming, recursion, memoization, how to use and apply BFS and DFS on graphs, matrices, and trees. The important data structures we used in those problem solving include stacks, queues, priority queues, min, heap, maxim, linked list, arrays, hash set, hash map, tree set, tree map, priority queues, and a lot more. So go through them. They will give you good preparation for your interview rounds. Will help you learn more programming concepts as well as data structures and algorithmic approaches. Share these videos with as many people as you possible so that others can also learn by watching these videos how to solve different varieties of coding problems and learn from these questions. Thanks for watching this video and have a great day ahead.